What is up, guys? Coming at you with another Market Watch video. Today, I did not film a 200 sub special last weekend because my voice was just crap. I didn't want to. Pretty much the whole 200 special is going to be me showcasing more of my collection. I actually got more stuff in the collection, and you guys will also be getting a Blue Eyes or a Dark Magician. There's going to be two winners, so make sure you guys subscribe and check out the video. Should be coming out either this weekend or the start of next weekend, because usually you don't want to upload stuff on the weekend. I've noticed that the videos don't do that well, so I might push it to the Monday or Tuesday of next week, but it will be filmed this weekend, and you guys will be able to win a Blue Eyes or a Dark Magician girl. And yeah, I didn't want to ruin the video with my terrible voice that I had for like a week, but my voice is back, guys. You guys can relish in the beauty of it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the market, not about my voice. We got Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Guy. We're gonna start off big here because I did say about a week ago that this card was gonna moon, and it almost mooned. I mean, it got a valuation of a third, right? At like 1.3x, essentially. It used to be a $300 card. Now it's $415. And once those lower listings go, guys, I mean, holy shit, to the moon, $700. I ain't saying this it's going to happen. It's probably not going to happen for like another year, but this card has a lot of potential, guys. We also, with the new ban list, we got Hero Destiny Fusion that summons this guy for free, essentially, to 3 now. So people have been buying out Phoenix Guy in general, and they're also looking to get this higher rarity timepiece here. But yeah, we'll see. I still give it about a year. A lot of these Starlights are very valuable, and we're going to talk about another Starlight that I talked about not that long ago, because these cards, guys, are selling fast. We got Divine Incarnate now at 19 listings. And again, once these listings go, we don't have much left here. That's I love that name, by the way. Sims are unlucky. I always see this guy trying to sell stuff. It's like a play on Simply Unlucky, I guess, but it's awesome. I love that name. Sidetracking here, but dude, if you own that name, let me know. I will actually like give you some. You know what? No, I can't verify that. I can't promise anything. But yeah, I love your name, dude. $300 though. I mean, this card also has a lot of potential. It has the waifu tax. It has the Starlight tax, and it's also might be meta depending on the actual meta, right? It's like a very counter meta card. Just depends if the meta can support it, essentially. Like if your opponent, if the meta has decks that has a whole bunch of monsters that negate, then this card might be a pretty good tech option. But yeah, guys, I'm just letting you guys know again, those cards are selling fast. But we're gonna move on here to 2021 Tin of Ancient Battle. Because we looked a lot, we opened up a lot of 2022 tins, and I kind of want to see what's going on over here with the 2021 tins, because they haven't really been doing too much. Now with the 2022 tins, Crossout Designator, for example, it just went down. If you remember when this card was $100, then holy shit. You will be surprised if you've been following the market. Then now it's $9. I wish I can go a little bit further past this, because I remember selling a shitload of copies when the set first came out at $100, and I'm glad I did, because now it's not even worth pulling now. Like, I remember people were like, oh my god, I got like 3 in my case. Now no one really cares. Triple Tactics Talent is the saving grace of this set. It seems like it was spiking up for a bit, and now it's kind of leveling off a little bit more. People seemed keen on buying this out not that long ago, but I don't see, I don't really like Triple Tactics Talent personally. I think it's a slow card, and it's very situational. Of course, if your opponent has a lot of hand traps, you can take advantage of this card. I just never really liked it. At 20 something bucks, what was it, $26? It is worth investing. I think $25 is like around the price that you want to buy this particular card, because there's only 3 copies, I believe, and I think one of them is a Starlight. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so we have an Ultra Rare, a Secret Rare, and the Starlight Rare, which is enlisted there. There's not that many copies. I'm actually kind of surprised it's this cheap currently, but that kind of leads credence to what I am saying about it. A lot of people probably aren't using it because it's not that good. We got Divine Arsenal Azus here, which has been going down in price quite a bit. Well, you know what? Not really. I think it's been sitting around at You can kind of see here at about 12 to 16 bucks. And the thing about Zeus is I think this card is really powerful. So it's definitely worth investing now, I would say. It's just that there's no decks that really use it right now. I mean, it's a fusion meta. It's been a fusion meta for a long time. There's some links here and there, but links are just generic, right? There hasn't been a link deck that has been topping just generic link monsters. I wouldn't say generic, but like a deck focused on link summoning. It hasn't been topping. It's been primarily fusion monsters or fusion strategies or decks that abuse generic fusion cards like Destroyer Phoenix Sky, or even way back in the day, like maybe not way back, but like 2 years ago when people were using Red Stark Dragoon, right? It's been a fusion meta for a really long time. When we get an 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥 meta, or at least some really good 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗅 monsters that or to archetypes, I would say, that focus on 𝗦𝗨𝗍 summoning, this card will be popping off. It's a really good card, really annoying to play against. The other thing here is Nadir's Servant. So with the new ban list, people have been looking at other things to play because sprites are not the thing to go with in the TCG route. At least people are experimenting more with tier element and now with Dogmatica a little bit. I mean, sprites are still there, don't get me wrong, but primarily people have been focusing on fusion strategy and the tier elements in particular, which actually we might go back to Power of the Elements to look at the markets there a little bit more. But this card has been going up a little bit more. It used to be 2, now it's at 3 after the ban list. So I think the ban list goes into effect the end of this month, I think tomorrow, September 30th. So people will be experimenting with this card, and $8, it ain't too bad. Although 8 times 3, 24, that gets a little bit more costly. I get it. Everything else in this set isn't really doing too much. They unfortunately hit Chaos Ruler, the chaotic magical dragon, so it went down in price pretty significantly. I think it was edging a little bit upwards, and then it just kind of fell off because of Konami. Dang you, Konami. I actually, full disclosure, I was actually investing in Chaos Ruler, but I do see why they had to ban it, because it's a very generic, very good card. The only thing is for decks that use what are the Chaos decks? The name of the archetype is literally in his name. How could I forget? It was a really good card for Chaos decks, and now, they don't have a generic synchro, so that sucks, unfortunately. But yeah, let's go back to Power of the Elements, because there's a lot of interesting stuff here. I think I would say I was somewhat wrong about this set, because there's still a lot of value. Like I said, sprites aren't doing that much, but it's still holding value at $61, which is pretty interesting, I would say. At this point, I would have thought that Sprite Blue would have fallen off, especially with tiers kind of going up a little bit more, with people wanting to play tiers a little bit more than sprites, it seems like. Sprite Elf also, I mean, the lowest listing is like $13, but after that, it seems, if the page would load, it's about $20. So, 13 with $4 shipping, that's like $17. Come on, TCG player, don't do that to the players. All right, so everything in Power of the Elements is pretty stacked. I might actually buy a box and try to see if I can profit in the next I profit video, episode 5, coming soon. But this is actually a pretty good main course set. I still stick with don't buy course sets, because usually you won't get your money back, right? It's a very high chance that you won't. But with this set, you might actually make your money back if you buy a case and you get a Starlight. We still have Primeval Planet, Paralino or some shit like that at like almost $90. Actually, is it $90? $90, guys. Holy shit. So if you pull that, that's already a box for free. This set is actually pretty good. It's held its value for almost 3 months. I think the set has been out for about 2 months. And I mean, even I'm seeing Instant Contact. This was like a $5 card. I mean, it still is okay. I saw 6, and I was like, well, see, the second page, it's hitting $6-7. So, and the listings are 80 already. So this set might actually be worth looking into again. And I'm definitely going to be looking into it. Garora is at $20. This is, yeah, all right. I was wrong, guys. Buy this set. This set is pretty nutty. All right. So going on here, Astral Kuriboh. I've been talking about this as well. It's been going up in value. I mean, it's still, you can see here, it's still going up. I'm kind of curious what's using this, because there's like no decks currently that are topping with number monsters. So I'm kind of curious. Maybe people just like it because it's a Kuriboh card. Maybe people are experimenting with it. I have no idea. But it's at 59 listings, and it's almost an $8 card. That's pretty crazy. It's almost a year since this card was released and Brothers of Legend was released and all that. So maybe we should start looking into this, guys, if you actually want to pick it up before it's too late here, because we don't know if it's going to get reprinted. Usually stuff from like the not Brothers of Legend, but the Battles of Legend, which then turned out to be Brothers of Legend and then went back to Battles of Legend this year. They usually don't get reprinted very often. Like if it's a new card that was introduced in that set, it won't get reprinted for like 2 or 3 years after the fact. We saw that with Vision Hero Faris and Increase and the like, right? It took like 2 years for us to finally get it. Lastly here, Mystic Mind. So it actually kind of fell off. If you think this is expensive, it was touching $20 at a point. I don't think people actually bought it at $20, although I could be wrong, because people were crazy here. After the ban list, it seems like people's answer to what Konami didn't hit is Mystic Mind. So it's kind of like the meme where you live long enough to become, you die a hero, you live long enough to become the villain. Because people were complaining about Mystic Mind, and then the ban list came out, and then everyone became a dirty Mystic Mind player, it seems. But I don't see any $19 sales here. Let's see, 29. Holy shit, people. Yeah, no 19, thank God. But there was a 29. It seemed like, what the hell? You guys are crazy. Maybe that's the sense. That could be the sense. That could be the sense. That makes sense. Haha, joke. But this card, I don't know if I feel like Konami's going to reprint this soon. So people paying $18 for the Prismatic Secret Rare or $10 for the Super Rare, which the Super Rare does look pretty nice. I will admit, I do get why people are buying it over the premium gold one. But I think there's going to be reprints in the horizon here, guys, either with the new Battles of Legend or the new 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗣𝗅 set of this year. That's going to be like not a maximum gold set anymore. It's going to be like a waifu set or something like that. Magnificent Mavens coming at you soon here. I think it's going to be reprinted in one of those two. We already know it's going to be reprinted in OTS 20 as an ulti, unless that was us getting baited into buying false information. That could be it, actually. I don't know. I feel like Konami is going to be reprinting this in a more accessible way, and that's why they didn't ban it. But we'll see. We'll see. That's the video, guys. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.